Hey, soul family. Welcome to Healing Truth Tarot. My name is Shelly. Oh, please do not forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment below. I would really appreciate that. And thanks to each and every one of you. I really am very grateful that you're here. So, I'm still, because I'm still brand new. We're still brand new. So I'm still trying to figure out, tweaking things here and there, including how I pull the cards and when I pull the cards and all that. So I was shuffling the Rider-Waite tarot deck, and I wasn't trying to pull cards before I start the reading, but three of them just jumped right out of the deck, so I took those, and we're going to use those for our main energy that's going on right now. This reading is for the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. For right now, it's a timeless reading. We're not all in the same spot on our timelines. We're all in different spots in our paths. So, and take what you need and leave the rest. If this reading does not resonate with you, that's okay. There's so many wonderful readers on YouTube. Feel free to check them out. And also, check out your other placements. This is for rising, sun, moon, Venus, and North Node. So if you have placements, if you have other placements in those areas, then check out those readings too, because they might resonate a little bit more from you. And sometimes you can glean information off of, each reading you listen to, even if it's not one of your main placements. Okay. All right then. So let's get the party started. We found the Ace of Cups on the floor first. New emotional beginnings. And then we found the Magician on the floor second. Transmuting energy through intention. I'm going to say for this reading, it's through intention. Making dreams come true through intention. And then we have, for some reason, we have the Wounded Warrior. He fell on the floor third. The Four of Wands. But I feel like that's something you're moving past. That this is where you were, not where you are now. And but I also feel like every now and then you slip back into that victim mode. Also, if you've watched any of my previous videos, I use the word we too much. We are a soul family, but this reading is about you, so I'm definitely going to put the effort into use the term you instead of a we, because it's not about me, it's about you. Okay, so anywho, yeah, I think that because of this new emotional beginning, I feel like this is about to happen, or may have already happened. I don't feel like it's like in your far past or your distant past, or even within the past couple of months. I feel like this is recently, I'm going to say 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks, that something has come to light for you, because we are in retrograde with Pluto until the 11th of October, Neptune until the 7th of December, and Saturn until November 15th. And then smack dab in the middle of all of that will be Mercury retrograde, the majority of August. This is, now these other three planets, Pluto, Neptune, and Saturn, those are about the clouds clearing, the things becoming apparent, things that were unseen are now seen, and then the beauty part, if you figure out how to take advantage of a Mercury retrograde is that when we get that downtime, or you get that downtime, you can reflect on all of the things that became clear to you. Okay? So I know that a lot of people struggle with Mercury retrograde, and a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to go through the delays. I don't want to go through the communication issues. I don't want to go through the financial stuff. I don't want to go through all that. Unfortunately, we have no control over the planets, but we do have control over how, again, you have control over how you react to the planetary alignments, retrogrades. Just like the moon affects the water, the tides, and our moods, the other planets absolutely affect us. So, but you will make it through. You will make it through. You're going to have some downtime to slowly and steadily, you're going to be able to tweak stuff and discard things and work with the things that you don't want to leave behind, that you get to up your game and figure out the process in which you're going to do that. So that's what Mercury retrogrades are for, is for us to slow it down and take a deep breath. Spirit says, as usual, stay grateful. Stay grateful for the things that you have, not the things that you don't have. The wounded warrior, look at what I lost. Look what I left behind. Look what people have taken from me. Now, because you're here now. You're here. You are at the, well, the Magician comes right after the Fool. And the Fool is the beginning of new ventures. And the Magician is the, as I said, manifesting those new adventures, new wants, new projects. There's still a whole bunch of energy surrounding starting new things. Sometimes, for some of you, it's for pure enjoyment. For others of you, it's to compensate some income. So there's still that going on. And around the new moon on the 21st, which is in Capricorn, and Capricorn, Earth, is about money and finances and wealth. So the new full moon in Capricorn, around that time, give or take a week or two, that's when these ventures that you've recently delved into are really going to take off, because again, these planets that have gone retrograde, those are again helping you clear away all the BS and see things more clearly. And in the meantime, you are learning to be more in tune, or vibrating with your spirit guides, your angels, your higher power. Okay? So, all right. So that was the Rider-Waite Tarot. So let's pull some cards out of the Crystal Visions Tarot. Give them one more little shuffle. All right. King of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Earth is more relaxed, slower movement, and also the Knights are a more relaxed and slower movement. They get the job done, but they're not in a big fat hurry to do it. King of Swords. King of Swords got it made. And that's because you're out of this energy. Because you turned into this. You turned into this magician who's learning to manifest desires, wants, and sometimes needs. Although we try to take it easy on the word needs. that adds a negative connotation and focuses more on lack than it does on manifesting. Yeah, so let me get the one more, then I'll continue. Excellent. 3 of Cups. Okay, excellent. This is just backing up the first 3 cards, the main energy of right now. All right, so again, King of Swords kings are obviously a little bit arrogant, especially the swords. A little bit arrogant. Swords may be loud and come off as obnoxious, inappropriate sometimes, but they tell the truth. They don't. They come at you with the truth, and you might not want to hear it, or you may be carrying this energy yourself, whether you're a male or a female. It's just the energy of it. Okay, I'm sitting on top of the world. I cut through all the BS. I have figured out some things that I couldn't figure out before. So forward movement is what's happening now. You're moving forward, and it's not going to be that long. Like I said, with these planets retrograde, this is happening now for a lot of you. So, Knight of Pentacles is also the energy, as I said, Pentacles, slow movement, Earth, slow movement, and still getting the job done. And that just speaks to what I've been talking about with the planets being retrograde. Slow movement, sure movement, not in a hurry, not rushing things. That is what the Knight of Pentacles is about. So this leads you to the 3 of Cups with the celebration. Now you can either be celebrating those a few different aspects of yourself, or you could be celebrating with friends. Also, it is July, and I know that there are a lot of celebrations going on. Now we haven't pulled up a page yet, and we may not, but I'm getting a page energy in here, sort of, with this night. The celebration, if you go to a physical celebration, there's going to be an opportunity, whether it's an emotional fulfillment opportunity. Maybe you've got bad juju between you and somebody else, and you're going to see them. It could be a romantic opportunity, which obviously is also tied to your emotions. Everything is tied to our emotions anyway. It could be a financial opportunity. So we only have 1 pentacle here, and we have 2 cups, 2 cup cards. So cups are about emotion. As you probably know, our water signs, which are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and this is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, Wands are fire signs. Swords are air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And again, the cups, water signs, emotion, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So whatever happens at this celebration, or well, Spirit's first of all telling you get out of the house. None of these things are going to come if you don't get out of the house. If you get this sudden idea to go to a certain place, do it, because there's something there for you. And you may not even recognize it when it happens, but you will in retrospect. But if Spirit's guiding you to go somewhere, absolutely go somewhere. So, pardon me, I turn off my alarm. Yeah, so the celebration is, we get a lot of double meaning tarot cards, and this is one of those right now. This is the celebrating because of the month of July, and there's a lot of stuff going on in that regard. And also you celebrating, I'm thinking, with yourself as well, not just with other people, but with yourself. But I feel like you're not going to notice, like I said, you're not going to notice this opportunity that comes to you immediately. I think it's going to take you a minute, but that's okay because you've got time. This whole reading is about take your time, no rush. No rush. All right, let's pick some meaning tarot. I have the meanings on the cards. I will read those to you. They are so small. So tiny. I'm going to have to read them to you. All right. I must put my glasses on, folks. So we have death. Two of Pentacles. Balance. Death. Rebirth. Starting over. Starting over. I love when the cards just confirm each other. Beautiful thing, people. And the Knight of Cups. Another knight, yeah. All right, so, like I said, death, rebirth, that confirms the Ace of Cups. The Two of Pentacles is about balance. Okay, now notice, and I will read the meanings, but notice we have the Pentacles are inside of an infinity sign. And notice that the Magician has an infinity sign on top of his head. So, infinite possibilities. That's what I'm getting there. And this is about juggling or finding balance or having balance, depending on the reading. I feel like this is balance. I feel like it's balance. So let's see what it says. Find balance in your life to build success. Balance, adaptability, change in circumstance. And then on the flip side is argumentative and wandering. Yeah, so like we all have negative attributes of our signs, of our zodiac signs. So death says growth always means leaving something behind. Transformation, ending cycle, transition, time, necessary change. Yeah, this is something you can't do anything about this. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I feel like that this change is overdue. You've been waiting, and I'm not going to say you've been patient because you're not patient most of the time. It's just the energy right now. The energy of the collective is, can we do this already? We made our decision. Can we move forward now? And the planets are saying, not quite yet. You guys still got some stuff to figure out. And Spirit's saying the same thing. Anything I say to you, Spirit says to me, by the way. And then we have the Knight of Cups. I'm going to read that to you, Knight of Cups. Express your creativity with compassionate emotion. Romantic, sensitive, indolent, graceful, poetic, vain, moody, idealistic. That's vain, moody, idealistic is the negative attributes of the Knight of Cups. So yeah, I mean, I am absolutely seeing that because this guy reminds me of romance. Okay, even though it's a Pentacles, but you know, wealth can be in any form. Emotional wealth. Emotional wealth, right here. Emotional celebration. So I feel like there's going to be an offer on the table, or yeah, there will be an offer on the table. But right this minute, in the next week or two, it's more the energy of let's take it easy and get to know each other first. Talking on the phone first, texting back and forth first. Taking a while, maybe going on a really relaxed, laid-back date. You know, nothing, no pressure, no strings. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing with that. But at some point, there will be a more serious offer of commitment. Because you guys are just going to dig each other. Plain and simple. You're going to dig each other. But We got the wounded warrior here, so I think you're both dealing with that standoffish, no one's going to screw with me again, no one's going to hurt me again energy. Time to let that go. And that's how you're going to do that. The talking, the texting, the no strings attached energy of let's just have fun, let's just say hi, let's just get to know one another. That's that energy. Because this is validated, but it doesn't exist anymore. It's over. You're smarter than that now. You've learned those lessons. A lot of that was karmic debt. A lot of that was past life karmic stuff that was going on. And there's, and this is for every sign. There's been a lot of bringing it up and getting it out. I call it better out than in. Letting go. Letting go. And some of these retrograde planets here, they're going to be part of that. Because there's still leftover stuff that needs to be let go. And I feel like you're not going to hurt me again or break my heart. Nobody's going to break my heart again. I feel like that is what is one of the things that is left over. That's the most difficult trauma to get past, is having your heart broken by someone that you love, whether it's romantic or not. Because this isn't necessarily about romance. I mean, for some of you, this is romance. But for some others of you, it's family, friends, again, past life, karmic attachments, karmic debt. And there's ways to clean that up. You can speak to the person in person. You can write them a letter and send it. You can write them a letter and burn it. You can visualize cutting the cord between the two of you, the karmic cord between the two of you, or tearing up that karmic contract and saying, I'm not doing this lifetime, I'm done. I love that one. And the visual one too, cutting the cord, I really do. So there's ways, and Spirit will guide you if you allow. Because for some of you, this is someone from your past, obviously. Kind of what I was pointing to, duh, Shelley. So some of you, this is pointing to the recent past, like, or this lifetime past is what I really wanted, the term I wanted to use, this lifetime's past. And some of you, it's going to be somebody new coming at you from new in this lifetime, but from a past lifetime. And for some of you, it's just going to be somebody new in your soul family. We all, but you have a twin flame. It is not written in stone that you need to be with that twin flame. Because whoever the person is coming in from your past or a past life is a twin flame. But you're not good for each other. You were put in each other's lives to teach each other a lesson. What is the nugget you could pull out of that pile of hay or pile of crap, if I may be so blunt? Where's the nugget? What is the nugget? What is the takeaway? That's what I like to call it. What's the takeaway from the chaos, the drama, the fighting, the miscommunications, the total lack of communication? What's the takeaway? Figure it out and then let it go. Move on. Visualize yourself moving away from that person. The cord is cut. Move away now. Walk away. And leave with love. Because on a personal level, you may not like this person one bit. But on a collective, a soul collective level, you have nothing but love. So you might have to work at tapping into that love. Because it's in there. It's in there, I promise you. We all carry it. All right, then. Let's pull some more. Let me see. I generally save the Del Toro for last. And I may still. Oh, words. Let's do words first. Then we'll do our oracles. Then we will do the Del Toro last. Please be patient with me. I appreciate you so much. And also remember to like, subscribe, comment. Absolutely want to hear what you have to say. Look what we got out of the word jar. I love my word jar. Serious commitment. Boop. Serious commitment. So these words are validation. Sometimes I will expand on them, sometimes I won't. I think that speaks for itself. Because we just got done talking about it. Who is this? Oh my goodness. Okay, who is this? So, apparently we're going to keep going back to the Knight of Cups. So for all intents and purposes, you had a death of a relationship. Romantic or otherwise. Okay. You finally open yourself up and decide to take a chance on getting to know somebody. It hasn't turned permanent, it hasn't turned serious, but you're taking a chance. Again, taking it slow, which is great. Great advice. Nice job. And then this person from your past has the nerve to come up to you, wants to be in your space, and they say, "Who's this?" Well, this, I am so sarcastic. This is none ya. It's none your business. And that might be how it plays out. I mean, obviously we don't have to be sarcastic or rude or nasty, but through action or words, in the most loving way possible, yet firm, you may have to tell someone, don't worry about it. I'm not for you. Plain and simple. Who is this? None your business. Oh, we had two pop out. Let's see what they say. Fake accounts. Here we go. This one is always coming up, and I swear I shuffle those things. Those are shuffled thoroughly, but this one keeps coming up. So Spirit wants us to take it. Fake account. So yeah, again, almost every single reading comes out with somebody cyber stalking somebody else. You know, and Spirit was informing me the other day, this isn't necessarily a love interest either. It is for some of you, keeping an eye on you, watching what you're doing. For some of you, it's somebody with really bad juju. Not romantic. You've never been romantically involved, but they are jealous of you. Okay. And for others of you, it's going to be the person from your past in this life that is asking, who's this? Okay, the person that you're not going to beat a dead horse. Okay. And it can also be a family member or a friend. Someone, a family or friend that you're on the outs with, that is very childish, number one. That's what Spirit's telling me, very childish. And not for nothing, jealousy is childish. But watch out. Watch out for this person, because they're not, they do not have your best interest at heart. They have their own best interest at heart. And the scariest part of it, there's two scary parts of it. They're not even aware that what they're doing is wrong. And the other scary part is that they can't even make up their mind how they want to do you wrong. They're so cluttered up here. And this is a person with a mental health issue. And this comes up in some other readings too. A mental health issue that has not been addressed. And again, no one is even aware of it. I think you might be. And that's why you don't deal with this person, is because you're aware that you can't fix it. Nothing you do, even if you did exactly every single thing that this person wanted you to do in front of their face, it still wouldn't be enough. So, you can't fix that. And they are oblivious that there's even that kind of issue. And that is scary. It's scary for you, and it's scary for them. I used to say something. There's a fine line between stupid and courageous. Fine line between that. And that's the energy I'm getting from this person with the fake accounts stalking you. I don't feel like they're courageous. I feel like they're working on a whim. Every single thing they do is a whim. And I feel like they are not, I don't know how else to put it. Please don't be offended. They're not smart enough to understand that if they do something serious enough, that they're going to pay a serious consequence for that. And this is why I'm telling you to pay attention. Go into your social media, all of it, even YouTube, and change your password. Change your passwords. So, I don't know what else to tell you to do with that, because it's really hard to fend off a cyber stalker, because none of these social media networks are going to allow you to look and see who's been eyeballing you. But check the people that are requesting to be friends. Check the people that you don't know that are your friends. And just start getting rid of people that don't respond to your posts, that you don't know personally. That's what Spirit's telling me to tell you to do. Just beware. Because this person is not right. They're not okay. So, I will stop there with that. Alright, let's take another word. Oh, there's one fell out. Dog. Okay. Oh, we get some random stuff with these words. Dog. Okay, that can either mean that this person is a dog, which is a very real possibility, or some of you are going to get an animal. I was checking out some astrological aspects this morning, and it's very possible that some of you will be getting an animal. May not be a dog. I love dogs so much. They just love you no matter what you do. You might be getting a cat, a fish, a lizard, a ferret, a bat. I don't know. You might be getting an animal. Someone might offer you one. And that would be emotional fulfillment right there. Being offered an animal that you weren't expecting. And at first you're going to be like, what? And you're not going to want to, really. But you will. And it's going to be the start of a different type of emotional fulfillment that a human being cannot give you. Because we humans are judgmental and rude and selfish sometimes. Not all, but we all have it in us, right? An animal will never do that to you. Well, a cat might. But cats are like, they're just independent. And as an Aquarius, I can dig that. The independence thing, I get it. Okay. You pet my head, now leave me alone, go away. All right. Oh, tarot reader. Some of you are tarot readers. Yeah, because I was getting that energy of some of you starting entrepreneurial stuff that, and some of you might be doing spiritual work with tarot cards. Yep. One more word, and then we'll get to the oracles. Time is it? 34, 4, 7. Look for number 7 or number 34. Number 7, lucky 7. Spell work. Yep. Tarot reader, spell work. Oh, Spirit's giving me an FYI. Don't be afraid to do some spell work. Spell work is nothing but intention. It's manifesting. That's what spell work is. Someone might be doing unintentional spell work to you because they just don't understand that their negative thoughts about you all the time are spells, or casting a spell, or performing magic. They don't understand that gossiping about you is a form of magic. They don't, and they don't care. But they don't know that, per se. So, do a return to sender. It's not gonna hurt anything. So whoever is cyber stalking you, or this person that you're really not interested in dealing with from your past in this lifetime, do a return to sender, because you guys, all you signs, your readings are so similar, it's just awe-inspiring. What was I saying? Spell work, yeah. Don't be afraid to do some spell work. Do the return to sender. They're not, if they're not aware, then they're, well, even if they were aware, they probably wouldn't fix it. They'd probably be like, oh, cool. But yeah, do that. Do some spell work. Do the return to sender. And also, there's Spirit's telling me that you're not attracting this person to you. They're trying to manifest you, so they're sending you their energy. Not the other way around. Block your energy. Hematite, bloodstone. Bloodstone is especially good for protection and reversal of spells, and send it back to you spells. Okay, and we're not sending it back because we want to hurt them. Everyone serves karma. Okay, everyone gets served. So when you do a return to sender spell, the end result is that that person's karma is going to catch up with them. That's not your fault. It's time for more self-care in that regard, especially in protecting your energy. Because people have been sucking the energy off you your entire life. You need your energy for yourself so that you can be of service to other people in whatever form that takes for you. Even if it's, for your kids, or like I said, your animal. You need that energy. Because the more you have to give. And again, keep that balance. Keep the balance. And the return to sender is a form of keeping balance, because you're feeling lopsided with this stuff. You're not feeling yourself. You're having these intrusive thoughts and weird dreams. They're not yours. That's the energy somebody else is sending to you, whether it's intentional or not. And there may be a third party. And I don't necessarily mean in a romantic sense with this person, but a family member goading this person on. Because this person is, oh, mom, this, that, and the other about so-and-so. And they did this, and they did that, and they owe me, and blah, blah, blah. And, of course, mom is going to say, oh, you poor baby. And then just perpetuate the BS, okay, the gossip. So even though this energy of this magic energy that's coming to you is strong, yours is way stronger. Because positive energy is 1,000,000 times more powerful than negative energy. And it's just about the intention. Light a candle, carry your hematite and your bloodstone and your amethyst and your crystal, quartz crystals. Do that. I carry an evil eye in a pouch with my stones. And I take it with me when I leave the house. And my whole space is filled with protective stones. So it's about the intention. So light the candle. Print out an evil eye. On the back of the evil eye printout, Right, return to sender backwards, so that when you flip it around and you're looking at the evil eye, you can read the words return to sender. Stick it under your candle. That's all you have to do. It's about the intention. If you don't have a candle, you don't even need that. It's about the intention. Throw some cinnamon on. I'm sorry, not cinnamon. Sage. Cinnamon. Throw some sage on top. Put some of those crystals and stones on top of it. And then every full moon, you recharge that stuff. It'll remove the bad juju, the bad energy that's been collected. And then on the new moon, you put it out there on your windowsill or your porch, and you let the new moon bring in the good energy. Okay? So you might need 2 sets of crystals and stones. It's all good. Look it up. Whatever you got on hand, that'll work. So, anywho, enough of that. Let's have some healing energy oracles. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful day. The calm. Oh, how fitting. It is a beautiful thing, people. It's a beautiful thing, the calm. I know you can't read that. I did get a camera, by the way. I'm still figuring it out. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I figured out how to do video yesterday. Now I got other things to figure out. And I'm really looking forward to it. So I can make longer videos. And get way more in depth with these readings. Because I could talk all day. I'm an Aquarius. Alright. I breathe, live the calm. I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts, all fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. So that's saying, put your feet on the ground and notice that they're on the ground. Stay in the present. Yes, dream about the future, but don't get stuck in the dreaming. Because that's procrastination. And by the way, procrastination is not because a person is lazy. It has been medically proven that procrastination is a mental thing. There's a lack of a chemical. And for a lot of people, procrastination is straight up fear. Over the simplest stuff. Over the simplest stuff. I don't know. There are people who could sit all day long in their head and think about doing what they want to do and never actually get up and do it. And there's many of us who are guilty, not guilty of it, but who have experienced that. I don't want to put guilt on it because it's not you're not a bad person. Take my word for it. You're just a person. You're a human being. A human being. Anyway, and now we have daily guidance angel oracles. I was so happy when these arrived. I really like the oracle cards. They're just straight up and to the point, and we have fresh air. And I was going to say that too when I was talking about grounding. Fresh air. Oh my goodness. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today, as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. Yeah. So when you're doing that, again, burn some sage or some, I like Nag Champa incense. Get that on Amazon. It's not expensive at all. And it smells so good. And it's good, really good for cleansing. Open the windows, light some incense. Burn some sage. Yeah. Yeah. Stay grounded. And now, final card, unless Spirit tells me otherwise, final card is out of the Del Toro tarot deck for my fellow horror flick fans. When I was little, I'd say, those are horrific. Guess I'm strange. All right, one more little shuffle here. All right, let's see what we have. One last card. Four of Swords. So, 4 is a balanced number. Cutting through the BS, which brings us right back to the retrograde planets, showing us what has been unseen is now seen, showing us what we haven't seen. Yeah, I'm getting a sense that some of you are expecting this huge blast of realization, like when you get an epiphany, maybe for the first few times, and it's like your whole head explodes, and it's awesome. It's euphoric is the word I want, right? That's not what Cancer energy is about. We're still in Cancer season until the 20th or the 21st of August. No, I'm sorry. Wow. The 20th or the 21st of July. Sorry about that. I was just thinking about my granddaughter. My 1-year-old granddaughter is a Leo. So, yeah, we're coming in a Leo season. But for now, we're in Cancer season. Coming near the end of it. But that's what Cancer season is about, is being nurturing to yourself and others, patient, calm, slow, moving slow. Yes, emotional, but not overly emotional. That's what Cancer season is. So that's what the Four of Swords in this reading is talking about, is you're cutting through the BS. You're seeing things for what they are. And the times of these huge euphoric blasts of epiphanies, probably not going to happen anymore, because you've built up a tolerance. Okay, you've built up a tolerance to these epiphanies and realizations, because that's what all the inner work has been about, is these epiphanies and realizations about you. Yeah. And you're doing a really great job, by the way, my beautiful fire signs. Okay. That is the end of this reading. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell. And you have a beautiful day or evening, whichever is applicable to you. You guys stay safe.